Hello there, and I'm going to teach you how to work out percentage changes. Percentage change can be an increase or a decrease. Percentage increases happen when things grow, things increase, or sums of money have interest added. For example, VAT. Percentage decreases happen when things shrink, decrease, or sums of money have tax deducted or are discounted. With percentage increases, they usually have a multiplier greater than 1, as I will show you later in this video. For percentage decreases, they have a multiplier less than 1, which I will also show you in the video. So when it's a multiplier greater than 1, because it's an increase, you're adding that on top of how much it already is. So let's go into the first question. A toaster is £26 excluding VAT. VAT is paid at 20%. What is the price of the toaster including VAT? VAT stands for value added tax. So therefore, we're going to work out what our multiplier is. Because it's 20%, it's value added tax, and the price is given of what is excluding VAT, and the question is asking how much is the toaster including VAT. Therefore, the 20% is an increase. And with the 20% increase, it will have a multiplier greater than 1. So with a 20% increase, we're adding it on top of its value. So the value, that's £26, that's it at 100%. We're trying to find out with it how much it is with an extra 20% increase. So that would be 100% plus 20%, which is equal to 120%, which is the same as writing 1 plus 0.2, which is equal to 1.2. So therefore, 1.2 is your multiplier. This is what I mean by percentage increase has a multiplier greater than 1, because 1.2 is greater than 1, making it a percentage increase. So now we have our multiplier. We're going to multiply it by our value, 26, to find out how much the price of the toaster is, including VAT. So we're going to do 1.2 multiplied by 26, and that is equal to £31.20. So therefore, £31.20 is the price of a toaster including VAT. So there you just worked out your first question. That involves a percentage increase. Let's move on to our next question. A pair of jeans cost £35. They are reduced by 50% in the sale. What is the discounted price? So because it's been reduced and discount, therefore it's a percentage decrease. So what are we going to do? We're going to write it out. 15% decrease. So that's same as writing 100% minus 15%. 15%, which is the same as writing 1 minus 0.15, which is 0.85. If we're basically trying to work at 85%. So 0.85 is our multiplier. And what did I say? Percentage decreases have a multiplier less than 1. This is why it's a decrease. So 0.85, we're going to work out how much is its discounted price. So we're going to use a multiplier and multiply it by how much the jeans cost at full price when it's not being reduced. That is £35. I'm going to work out 85%, of £35. That is our way of working out how much they are when they're reduced by 50% in a sale. So 0.85 multiplied by 35. And that is equal to 29.75. Therefore, £29.75 is the new discounted price for the pair of jeans. Okay, let's move on to the next question. The table shows the salaries of 3 workers. Each worker receives a 4.2% salary increase. So here's a table of 3 workers, Helen, Tom, and Sandeep. Helen has a salary of 12,000. Tom has a salary of 24,000, and Sandeep has a salary of 32,000. So this is an increase. There are 2 ways, the same way how there's 2 ways to working out a percentage increase and percentage decrease. So I've gone through one method for working out the percentage increase as well as the percentage decrease. And I'm going to show you another method on how to work out the percentage increase and the percentage decrease. Okay. So I'm going to show you another step on how we can work out the percentage increase. We're going to work out 4.2% of each salary, and then we're going to add it on top of the salary. So for in this case, let's work with each individual salary. So 4.2% of 12,000. If you need to know how to work out a percentage of an amount, refer to my previous video, basics of percentages, how to work out a percentage of an amount. So when working at 4.2% of 12,000, we do 12,000 divided by 100 and then multiply by 4.2, and we should get 504. And then we add that 504. So let's actually specify who this is. Helen, 504. Tom, let's just work out how much the 4.2% increases. Then we can add it onto the top of their salaries at the end. So for Tom, 4.2% of 24,000. 24,000 divided by 100 multiplied by 4.2, and that's equal to 1,008. And then Sandeep, 4.2% of 32,000, that's his salary, is equal to 32,000 divided by 100 multiplied by 4.2, and you get 1,344. So these are the values of the 4.2% salary increase. But now to work out its new salary, we need to add these increases on top of the salary that they already earn. So for Helen, it would be 12,000 plus 504. So therefore that would be 12,504. So that would be her new salary. 12,504. Tom, his would be 24,000 plus 1,008. So therefore that is 25,008. So therefore his new salary would be £25,008. and Sandeep, 32,000 plus 1,344. So therefore his new salary 33,344. So the new salaries for Helen, Tom and Sandeep are 12,504, 25,008 and 33,344 for Sandeep. And there you've worked out the new salaries and you've used another step on how to work out a percentage increase. Let's move on to the next question. Mark's restaurant has a revenue of 250,000. That's what he had. He had a revenue of 250,000 in 2017. His revenue has decreased by 7% in 2018. Work out how much revenue he got in 2018. So here's another way you can work out a percentage decrease. So just like how we used another step to work out percentage increase, the same here, we can work out what 7% of 25,000 is. And that is equal to 17,500. So we're going to do, so it'd be 250,000 divided by 100 multiplied by 7, and then you should get 17,500. Now I just thought, let me just write out the working out rather than actually just give you the answer so that you know how to get to the answer. Okay, so now we've got our percentage, how much we got, that's the amount, that's what 7% is of 250,000. His revenue's decreased by 7%, so it's decreased by this amount. So to work out how much is decreased, like what's the amount he got, you're going to do 250,000 minus 17,500, and that should be, so 250,000 minus 17,500. That is 232,500, and that is how much revenue we got. So Mark got a revenue of 232,500 in 2018. And there you just worked out, that's another way of working out a percentage decrease. So let's move on to these final questions. Calculate for percentage increase or decrease. So here we are working backwards now. We've already got our values of how much it's gone from one value to the other value. How we know the previous questions, we've been given our percentage increase and decrease, and we're working out the value when that increase or decrease is applied. This time now, we've already got our values of when the decrease and the increase has been applied. We just need to work out what the percentage of the increase or decrease is. So in this case, because this is 300 to 360, this first question, therefore that means it has increased. So to work out the percentage increase, I'm going to show you how to work that out. So first, you're going to do 360 minus 300 because it has increased from 300 to 360. So to work out its increase, you're going to subtract the new price from its original price of when the increase was applied to. So 360 minus 300 is 60. And then you're going to work out what 60 is of 300. You might be seeing where I'm going with this. 60 over 300. That's equal to 1/5. And 1/5 is the same as writing 0.2. So 0.2 is the increase, and 0.2 increase is the same as writing 20% increase. So therefore, the percentage increase is 20%. Now you've just worked out, you calculated the percentage increase from £300 to £360. Let's move on to the final question. 4 million tons changed to 3,940,000 tons. So here, because this is a decrease, because it's gone from 4 million down to 3,940,000 tons. So we're going to do 3,940,000 tons subtracted by 4 million to work out the difference. That is minus 60,000. And then we're going to work out what that percentage increase is. What was the multiplier? So we're going to do minus 60,000 divided by 4 million. And that is the same as writing minus 3 over 200. And that is equal to minus 0.01015. Which is the same as, if you multiply that by 100, it'd be minus 15%. And minus 1.5%. Freudian slip right there, guys. Minus 1.5%. So 1.5%, that's the same as writing a 1.5 decrease. So therefore, the percentage decrease is 1.5%. And that is how you calculate the percentage of the increase and decrease of two values. And this is how you work out the percentage change of an amount, whether it's a percentage increase or percentage decrease. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.